Good afternoon everyone, welcome to a new video. Today a bit of testing. Quite a few have been asking if I could, or if the death trap flies that I made were you were able to cast them on a spinning or casting gear. So the small one that I made, mostly intended for fly tying, yes, you can cast them easily enough on a medium type of spinning gear, but for the big boys I decided why not make a bigger version. So here we are. This is the big version of the death trap, and yeah, we're going to try it. It's equipped with a big single hook. I got a big 8.0 Gamakatsu SL12S, so that should be a good enough hook to hold the fish and to get a good hookup. But I make a few different variation. I might just put a split ring, so like that people can put a treble or put a grub at the back or whatever. There'll be different versions, but I think yeah, by now you kind of figure out what Fugly Lures is all about. It's definitely, I'm not going to buy generic big brand lures to resell them, because there's so many tackle shop out there, and I don't see the point to have another tackle shop yeah. So yeah, I'm making my own weird crap, and if you like it, you can buy it. All right, so let's try the #1 prototype. Now the whole idea, like the smaller, the fly prototype, is that we have on this one, we have equipped a big single hook on it, and the head, of course, much bigger than on the fly one. I kind of made the walls a little bit thicker, and you can still pour, if you want, some additives inside. But the good thing is that this skull, it's going to fill with water, because all this communicate to the jaws of the fly, so it's a kind of hollow skull. I put a few metal beads inside, so you have a nice bit of a rattle as well. A bit of foam here, so that's the only worry I have, is that did I put too much foam with the bucktail? Try to find a good balance between all the materials, so that's why I'm here today to test it. So my first idea would be that I have to let it soak up. So now we can see that the head is starting to fill up with water, and once the whole thing is nice and wet, oh, there you go, I start to feel weight now. We still have a floating one. Let's see. Definitely able to cast it. Now for the moment we have a top water bait. So that tells me that I'm gonna have to go back. I'm gonna pop that little foam that I have at the back of the skull. Saying that it'd be cool to get a top water bite now. All right, so what we're going to do, we are going to pop the lid on this boy, and we're going to try to put an extra weight inside. So I want these flies to be absolutely customizable. So as you can see, maybe inside we have the rattles, but I'm gonna add a bit of weight inside. I don't want too much, I just want to get it down a little bit. So let's see what we have here. We have some big nail weights. I put in nail weights just to give me an idea. I'll put 2. 2 in there, and let's see how it behaves. So that's the whole idea, is that you can do anything you want with it. Shove that foam back in there. There you go. Pop it, pop back in. All right, and you create even more rattle. Now the head definitely wants to go down now, and the bucktail, and there you go. We have an absolute very slow float at the moment. I suspected that with the bucktail. Bucktail is so buoyant and there's so much on it. I wanted to make a all fiber version, but because the bucktail moves so much water, look at that wake it creates, like bloop, bloop. Oh my god, this is like a really fantastic subsurface. So I'm probably we'll have them on the website as weighted like this. This is like a really slow float. Slow retrieve, slow and steady, wins the race. Okay, well, I'm not too disappointed in those first tests. As swim goes by, it's going to be a really jiggy up and down. I might make a version with a screw and put inside a grub tail that'll add a bit of weight. I'm curious to see what you guys think. So it's kind of important for me for the designing of the lure and knowing what people like fishing. What do you want? Do you want fiber? Do you want flash? Do you want rabbit? Do you want a grub? I think a grub would be a good idea. Like that you can change all different paddles, twist. So I'm going to equip it underneath with a split ring, a quick change split ring, and I think that way we can do whatever we want with it. Make it very, very versatile. All right, cast okay. I suppose with a little bit of extra weight, but yeah. Let's go and try to catch something. I might push another weight inside and try to go a bit deeper. Now of course you can go the traditional way, just with a little clip-on weight at the front. We're going to try that. This is a little bit deeper here, so we'll see if we can get that nice and deep here. Oh yeah. So animation, yeah, because it's a kind of a bobbing action up and down, but really, you see it's back up to the surface now that I accelerated a little bit. So it does take a little bit of weight to sink that bucktail. I know a lot of guys are fan of the Murias mouse because of the amount of bucktail that you have, but you need to compensate that with a lot of weight to make it to start to get them to sink. So, but then as volume and pulsation in the water, it's hard to beat. Okay, so that was nice. Little evening stretch for me and the puppy there. Hello. And yeah, so it's good. I know what to change. and what to do to improve this, but we're on the right track. I like it. Might need more movement on the tail section. Fibers are nice. Yeah, no, it's nice. I'm quite happy with the results. So far so good. So this is V1, and yeah, we're going to do V2, V3. I'd say V2 is going to be already pretty much fishable and ready for production if anyone is interested by those silly things. But yeah, that's the direction I'm heading. Sad but true. All right, well, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.